Yeah, you know what it is. Yeah! Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the final phase of To the Edge of the Sky. That's right, y'all know it was coming. It is the final phase, aka the full prologue of this highly anticipated BTS inspired visual novel done by Aeon Dream Studios. This is it, you guys. We're about to just see what has happened ever since we last left off on that cliffhanger. And speaking of cliffhangers, I will be starting off exactly where we last left off in that past phase 2 demo. Yes, so if you guys haven't checked out my phase 2 demo, then please by all means go, because I'm not about to go back through over the entire prologue again, because from what I've read and from what I've seen to catch myself up on the point where we last left off was that nothing much has changed. There's some minute details that went into the prologue, but please check it out for yourself, because this game is worth checking out. The only major difference of it is that, as you can probably tell, I should probably do something about it, was the music. Yes. So music, their own OST has been implemented into the game, which is good on them, because as much as it is BTS inspired, it wouldn't work well for them to be using, just instrumentals of BTS songs, because copyright and all that stuff, and they're very much capable of making up their own OST for this game. So anyways, yes, so we'll start off on the last cliffhanger that we were on in this game, or in this prologue. And it was essentially, the quick rundown version of it is that the member of Kairos, which is our, I guess, main antagonist kind of group, has broken into the facility right before we were on our way to do this test, whatever the hell, test simulation, where we had to choose one of the guys to be partners with. And yeah, we were on our way there, and we were talking about shit and so on. We met up with the doctor, and then of course this Kairos member, as you can see from the thumbnail, shows up, talks about something about how he is meant to kidnap us alive, and if the chosen person who we've chosen to do the simulation with, he's like, oh, there's some interest in you as well, depending on who it is. For the sake of my story, currently, I have chosen, I think 9 was his code name, aka Namjoon, aka RM, in case anybody like me is not too familiar or too acquainted with the whole calling them by numbers, calling them by number names instead of their actual name, kind of thing. So yeah, that's where we are right here. So yeah, so he's holding, he's just pointing a gun at us, a stun gun, right? So he's basically pointing a gun at us, and we were trying to protect the doctor, but then 9 steps in, or AK Namjoon. I don't even know who to call. How should I call him? Should I call him Namjoon, or should I call him 9? Because technically this is a game, but it's not him. But anyways, whatever, you get it. So anyways, yeah, so forgive me if I switch in between 9, Namjoon, and RM in between. So yes, so this is where we are. So what's he gonna do? What's Namjoon gonna do? So he pulls out what looks like a stun gun and aims it right at Dr. Park. Oh no, what the hell? Yes. So protect the doctor. Oh, let 9 protect the doctor. Okay, so I didn't get this far, I guess. So anyways, yes, so we move in front to stand and protect the doctor, but I think afterwards, yes, there's an alarm. Blue Wings Kairos is in the building. Holy shit, what the hell are we gonna do? So 9, yes, so in the single stride, 9 is in front of us both, holding his hands up between us. So are you alone? The intruder smirks. My only orders were to take Operative 7 alive. Yes, as I was explaining. So you, on the other hand, I didn't get any specific orders for. So, but I know Magician would be pleased if I capture someone from a class as rare as yours. Yes, this is what the comment that I was talking about. Oh yeah, and yeah, I guess in terms of changes, aside from the music, I think there was some detail where it's even if you encounter 4 or Yoongi at the lounge at night or something, that he wouldn't shake your hand unless you had interacted with him beforehand. So there's that. So there's some consistencies in that. So good on them. But anyways, regardless, let's go continue on with this. So in that moment, the world seems to slow down. This is where we last left off. So Nine's eyes dart to the side toward the tablet Dr. Park is holding. Okay. The Blue Wings charges up his weapon. Okay. So what is he thinking? Yes, what are you thinking, Namjoon? Oh yeah, and the reason why I chose Namjoon to go ahead with the story or with the rest of this playthrough until I go back and do it with the rest of the other guys is that to me it makes sense because he's gonna be our future group leader, so we might as well, you know, he's the reliable kind of person, so you know, we might as well just get acquainted to him and how he kind of works in terms of leading the group. So yeah, I figured that made sense in that kind of logic, but it also would make sense if we chose Zero or aka Jungkook. But either way, those were my two like top options that kind of made sense to me. But yeah, either way, I chose Namjoon just because he was group leader. So anyways, and in a split second, 9 grabs the tablet as the man pulls the trigger. Okay. And he throws the tablet at his face. Nice. Okay. The intruder ducks out of the way, nearly hitting the wall as he does, but he manages to catch himself just in time. Nice distraction. So we all watch as the tablet sails through the air. It hits the ground with a dull crack, stealing a few feet before finally stopping at the far end of the hallway. I'm pretty sure that was meant to be like a distraction. So that the best an architect has got? Nope, it's all calculated. Would nicely asking you to leave work. Huh, true. Hey, well, aren't you a gentleman? The man glances back at something at the end of the hallway. You know what? It just might. What do you mean? The intruder throws something at our feet. What? As it starts to beep, instinctively we jump out of the way. Oh no, is it a grenade? Is it their world kind of grenade? It beeps several times and lights flash frantically on the little device. Okay, but hold on. Give me just a second. I'm getting back into this and I didn't realize the music is a little it's a little loud. What am I talking about? Loud. So anyways, yeah, so but nothing happens. Okay, so it's not a grenade. I snap my head back towards the intruder, ready to fight. But he's already gone, already halfway down the hallway. What the hell? I watch his running form with only one thought in mind. If I run after him now, I could probably still catch him, but do we want to? Stay put, chase after him. Wait, hold on. I can't save! I can't, okay, so I guess this is one peeve that I would want them to maybe perhaps fix in future stories, releases, and episodes, is that I want to still be able to right click and save my choices rather than anticipate it and then save it, because then I can't save it, then I can't go back on it as easily. So anyways, whatever, I'll go along with it. So I think we should stay put. I think he might just wants to try to lure us somewhere, you know, and it's not a good idea. So stay put. Stay put. I could run after him, but that seems like a bad idea. Exactly. You never know. I turn back to Dr. Park. So will you be all right on your own, doctor? Yes. Yes. Go. Okay. Cool. Now. Okay. I guess I'm going. I nod at the doctor. My partner and I head off in the direction the blue wing ran off to. Okay. So we're chasing after him anyways. So we run down the empty hallways following the distant sound of footsteps. Okay. So we catch up to the intruder. Okay. Almost. What do you mean? He always stays just out of reach, managing to just turn a corner the moment we start getting closer. Okay. So this cat and mouse chase continues on for a while. Until he turns around a corner, and as we turn to follow, he's gone. What? How is he gone? Where? My partner comes to a halt beside to me. And 9 looks down the hallway with a frown, a little out of breath. I'm glad I finally caught up to you. Did I run that fast? It's a waste of time to chase after him. I realized a little while ago that he only revealed himself in order to distract us. Oh, okay, and it worked. Distract us from what? Getting information, I guess? Somebody's hacking the system and he just needs to buy time for them, maybe? Ah, the infiltration point. Yes. 9 looks at me and nods. Yes, if we can find out where they're coming from, we can stop any more of them from coming in. We have no idea what their objective is yet, but we know we need to stop this attack as soon as possible, okay? So the comms come alive suddenly and I hear a familiar voice in my ear. Who? Oh, it's Zero. Kairos infiltrated most of the building. It looks like they're coming from the roof. Okay, makes sense. What? From the roof? How's that even possible? Airship looks like. Oh, How did FaZe not shoot down a huge airship? Maybe he has a cloaking device, who knows? There's no way to know the specifics yet. Okay, Zero, do you have any information for us? Yeah, 4 was shot. He's with Dr. Park now. Oh no, he got shot! What? He was... what? My mind goes blank. The man who constantly talked about safety and vigilance, and so on, got shot? Dude, what happened? I don't... This... oh god, wait, oh, unstable. The line goes quiet. 9 and I look at each other. Well then, this is a mess. 0? I try the line again, but only get static in response. We should head to the roof. Okay. Nodding, I quickly mark the nav point for the roof on my arrow. A-R-O, god. Within moments, we start heading down towards the stairs to make our way up there. Okay. Oh my god. On the way to the roof, more Phantom Alpha members caught up. We ended up having to fight our way up, but working together, we had no trouble getting through the enemies. I make it up to the roof first, and something immediately catches my eye. The enormous airship parked there. How did no one notice this? I've seen one in real life before, but I'm forced to pull my eyes away to focus on a more urgent matter. What? Oh no! It's Jin! It's Jin being held hostage! We gotta save him! Someone from FaZe seems to already be here, fighting off a few of blue wings. Okay, cool. So he's got some martial arts on him. Well, yeah. The guy from before is here too, though he seems to have lost his hood somewhere. Oh, okay, so the same guy who, encountered, who we were chasing after. So finally caught up with you, you bastard. It's some snazzy tunes. I like these tunes. So one woman tries to go right for the FaZe operative, but he kicks the charging infiltrator in the stomach, knocking her down. Damn, Jin! Damn! Use them long legs. Another one moves behind him before I can call out for him to watch out. The blue wings get him into a chokehold. Oh no! Help him! The FaZe operative struggles against a tight grip around his throat, scratching and clawing at the arm that holds him tight. The world slows down and everything seems almost peaceful for a moment as I look on at the scene. The blue wing that has the operative in the chokehold doesn't see me, not yet, which means I can totally knock the shit out of her. She's left herself entirely open for an attack from behind. Yes, if I move fast enough, I could take her out before she knows what hit her. Being unseen gives me the perfect opportunity to plan my attack, though I know that I have to make it quick. 1 second too long and I could be discovered. Then go for it, girl. Ooh, what the hell? Hit her in the head. I rush forward, taking care not to make any sound. Damn, some QTE. What? QTE choice making. Damn. Okay. Though with the struggle they're in, they may not have heard me anyway. So I make a running jump at her, elbowing her right in the temple. That should knock her out. So the intruder barely has time to react, letting out some strange mix between a yell and a groan. Bye. Her grip on the operative loosens as she falls to the ground like a lifeless doll. Alright, I look up just in time to see another one of the intruders rushing at me, only to be intercepted by 0. Nice. He trips the woman, grabbing her by the arm as she falls forward, and then flings her across the roof. Without hesitation, he slams her face first into the ground with extra force. Damn! Shit! I can't see her face, with a sickening crunch as her face hits the ground lets me know more than enough. Yes, you broke her damn nose. A definite reminder that even the cute 0 is a highly skilled operative. Yeah, same with Jin. I mean, damn, he just, drop-kicked the bitch. I hear an agonized yell and turn around, only to see another of the blue wings fall to the ground. Okay, we're making work. Hey, it's Kobe! My eyes meet 6's. He winks at me before ducking out of the way of another blue wings trying to knock him down. Alright, so curious as I am what the hell he did to that enemy, this is not the time for questions of any kind. Okay, so we got so far Jin is our new member that's been had made his appearance. Now all we're missing is just it's Jimin, Taehyung, and yeah, I think it's just Jimin and Taehyung, right? We got everybody else. We've seen everybody else. So I suddenly feel something cold at my throat. Oh no. Strong arms wrap around my shoulders as my back is slammed against a hard chest. Don't move. Ah, no. A rough, low voice whispers in my ear. Though I can't see his face, the voice is familiar, as is the amused tone of the speaker. It's you. It's that annoying guy from before. I think of a number of ways I could try to throw him off. But with a knife so close to my throat, I don't want to risk it. But he said he needed you alive, right? So, maybe you can get away with something. Okay, just as they finish off the last of the enemies around us, everyone turns to see me being held hostage. So guys, I don't see the other operative though. Jin, where did you go? Play nice, or 7 here will be dealing with having a new hole to breathe through. Huh. My breath catches in my throat, and I hope that none of them decide to be heroes. Why did I trip over that so badly? Jesus. Okay, but the threat seems to be effective enough to make them stay in place. Okay. Alright. You must be Icarus. Icarus? Really? Then kill him with fire. So you finally come out from the shadows. Yes. You should have introduced yourself sooner. The man chuckles, his hot breath tickling my ear. Gross. Alright then, a proper introduction it is. Phantom Alpha, I'm Icarus. Thanks. Yes, pleasure to meet you. The pleasure is truly all mine. Icarus. Yeah? Nice to finally meet you, Icarus. 9 casually glances around. Is Artemis here with you? Oh, I love how they're named after like Greek gods and Greek figures of mythology. Nice. 9's voice sounds calm, almost cheery as he speaks to Icarus. Suddenly I hear a strange, unpleasant sound, and Icarus's hold on me loosens. Nice. The knife in Icarus's hand falls to the ground with a clatter, and I move away from him immediately. What happened? Ah, yay! Jin! Oppa! Yes! I roll around to see the operative from before holding what looks like a broken tablet in his hands. What did you do? Icarus now is down on his knees, rubbing his head where the operative hit him. You hit him with a tablet. Nice. Oh well. The others move in to surround him as I stare down at his defenseless form. Knock him out, leave him be. Knock him out. Knock him out. I shift my stance and with a quick jab at his throat, I knock him out. Icarus unceremoniously falls to the ground before me, because I ain't taking no chances, okay, with this bitch. He might just try something on me. He might try to pull a quick one on me. So try getting invited next time. I mutter to his unconscious form. I am ruthless. With Icarus now down and out, the unnamed operative draws attention to himself with a deep sigh. He turns the broken tablet over in his hand with a mournful look on his face. I know, I'm sure you're rich enough to get another one. And I just got it today. Aw, it's alright. Is having nice things really too much to ask for? Aw. He sighs and tosses the broken thing to the side, eliciting a groan from wherever as it landed. That's what he's worried about? Yes. So this is where you were, 3. Yes, that's his codename, 3. Oh, so he's on my team, the Oracle. I examine him carefully. Well, his visual certainly suits his classification. Yes, very. Why were you here all by yourself? Or by yourself, yeah. Just a little while ago, I was in my room doing some analysis. I was going over some security data that I've been working on since last week. Okay. I saw something strange, a pattern that kept repeating every day. I figured out that Kairos was planning to take down our systems and attack from the skies. Okay. Unfortunately, I figured it out too late, only moments before the attack. I couldn't reach anyone, but I knew they'd be coming. I rushed to the roof to confirm the data, but I found myself in more trouble than I would have liked. Yeah, Hyung, no offense, but you've really gotta think more. Coming from you, I take full offense. Cause that's all I do. Think. He's right though, you know you're not a combatant. 3 touches his neck slightly. I know. I've been punished enough already, get off my back. Alright, so 3's eyes finally move to me. So, you're 7, our 8th member. Yes, 7 is 8. Anyway, it's a pleasure to meet you. 7 is 8? Oh, yeah. Shit. He knows who I already am. Oh, he knows who I am already. Well, I guess it makes sense considering his job. Yes, he knows everything. Unexpectedly, he leans forward and takes my hand, slowly bringing it up to his lips. Ooh, what a gentleman. But before he can actually kiss my hand... Hey now. Again, 3? Confused over what's happening or how to react, I do the only thing that comes to mind. What? I pull my hand away from his to a chorus of sighs. Is this how he always greets people? I don't know. Given everyone's reactions, I can't help but wonder that. You don't all have to be like that. Is it really so hard to appreciate? It's just my thing. It's who I am as a person. 9 sighs again. The last time you tried to do that was to Dr. Park and it didn't go well. I raised my eyebrow at that. I can't help but feel like that. I can't help but feel that's the terrible idea from even the little I know of her. Yes. Okay, so I winced at the very sudden and very static and the very loud static in my ear. Wow, I can't read. Yes, who's calling? Operatives be warned, the Kairos infiltration seems to be larger than expected. Oh, you talking about more people? Oh no. All over. Oh no. All over. The message cuts off with only that, and we all look at each other. Oh no. Well, more people to beat up, I guess. 9 is the one to speak. Well, he's not speaking. He doesn't say anything as he looks over towards the Kairos airship. So this is a large-scale rebellion. Yes, I believe that Kairos is attacking in more places than just here right now. Oh, okay, so it's impossible to put out fires everywhere. What do you mean by rebellion? What does Kairos want anyway? What they want is world domination. I don't know. 9 size. Nothing less than the destruction of Phantasm. Oh, okay, well, same shit. What? Why? I don't know. I'm not entirely certain. It'd be good if I could talk to them and understand better. 9 exhales slowly, deeply, and looks back at us. Let's check out the airship. Okay, we'll bring the fight to Kairos. Are we commandeering the airship? Yes. Stepping inside the airship, we quickly find that it's completely empty. I've never been in one before, so I have to keep my mouth from falling open in wonder. It's very clean. I also have to resist the urge to go off exploring like a tourist. You can get a better look later, Hana. Yes, right now we're in the middle of an infiltration mission, you know. We move through the hallways quickly and quietly. At one point, 3 glances at me. Yo, hey, back there, when that woman was choking me. Yes, thanks for helping me out. Yeah, no problem. Of course, isn't that what teammates are supposed to do? Yeah, I got you, man. True, but you reacted so fast even though we hadn't met. I'm grateful. Oh, come on. She had that knife. I was afraid of what would happen if I didn't. Being an operative can be pretty scary, huh? Yes. That's true, but thanks to you, nothing happened. So why worry about it? I guess that's one way to look at things. Maybe, yeah, I guess. 3 and I end our little conversation with me being faintly surprised at his happy-go-lucky nature. We continue to move through the large airship towards the front where the controls should be. Wherever we look, though, the place is just empty. Oh. I guess it's on autopilot. As we reach the cockpit, we hear voices and cautiously approach. Oh, okay, never mind. Who dat? What we find upon entering is completely unexpected. What? Oh, what? Oh, wait, you beat us to the punch. 2 phase operatives are in there with who I assume is the pilot. It's Magne line. Magne line is complete. It's 95 line. Yes, bitch. They stand on either side of her seat. That hair, I remember seeing their dossiers. Their dossiers? I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyways, this must be 5 and 8. Oh, I'm assuming it's their profile. That's a fancy way of saying profile. Anyways, okay. I don't know much about the 2 or what they can do, so I follow the rest of the team's lead. We silently wait by the entrance out of the pilot's line of sight. Please, just take us there. Please. Just be asked nicely. You must think I'm an idiot. No, you're my friend now. Okay, so, we would never think that about you. Aw. We just want to spend some time with you. Is that so bad? You trying to sweet talk her, I see. Wow. 8 leans down closer to her, his eyes glow faintly. It'll be fun. Wow, Mr. trying to trim her pants off is fun. My goodness, fun. Oh, the pilot's voice grows soft and faint. 8's voice becomes gentle to match hers. Yes, so, as friends... Yes, so as friends, we just want to know more about you, see what kind of place you live in. This time I can see the faint glow of 5's eyes. Okay. But it's more than that, his skin itself begins to grow paler. Is that a side effect of his Augs? Oh yes, Augs, I've heard of those things. I want to see Kairos, can you show us? Show you... Yes, we heard it's beautiful there. It's full of plants and water, right? Ours only has them in the gardens. Yes, it's beautiful. I really want to see. Yes, showing beautiful things to beautiful people. That sounds nice, doesn't it? Wow. Whatever is happening, the pilot is now nodding along happily to everything they say. Okay, I'll take you with me. Okay, yeah, I'll take you with me. I can even show you my favorite place in the base. Yes! Thank you, you're the best. Oh, 8 finally diverts his attention to us. You can come out now. Okay. The pilot looks confused for a moment, but 8 smiles at her as we show ourselves. Don't worry, these are our friends. Okay, friends, quote quote. And our friends are your friends too. You're safe with us. The pilot nods and settles into her seat. Oh wow. 5 immediately moves to stand in front of me. Hi 7. Hi. He sticks his hand out. Yes. I'm 5. I've been really excited to meet you. Same. A bit taken aback by this energetic man, I start to shake his hand. Instead, he gives mine a squeeze with both hands before letting it drop. 8 steps closer too, standing next to 5. Hi, I'm 8, and me too. It's a pleasure. Aw. Staring at these 2 men, I start to feel bad for the pilot, having been under their persuasive onslaught. Their charisma is so powerful, I can almost feel it. Indeed. Oh my god. Oh, Blood, Sweat, and Tears era flashback. Jesus Christ, I am whipped for Jimin in that era. Me too. I'm really happy to meet you as well. I mean, excited? Nice to meet you. I hope we can work well together. Yes. God damn, you're freaking attractive. I'm certain we will. Let's work hard. Okay. Alright, 8 turns to the men with me that I had almost forgotten about. Oh yes, we're all here now. I'm glad to see you guys. We were able to get intel that Kairos is empty right now. Oh really? Okay. This pilot is willing to take us there if you want to go. Willing, huh? Well, charmed, more like. Amusement dances in 6's eyes when he asks. Now she is. Yes. 5 turns to the pilot. They're our friends, so they're coming too. Yes. Well, okay, the more the merrier, right? Yes, exactly. Wow. 8's eyes flit over the group as if looking for someone. Oh, yeah, 4, he's shot. Communications have been down, so we couldn't talk to anyone. Where's 4? Oh, yeah, shot. He got shot during an encounter with Icarus. Oh no. The 2 operatives remain silent at the news. I'm sure he'll live, don't worry. Don't worry guys, he'll be fine. The medical team will make sure he's back up before we know it. Alright, 6 sighs, yes. Anyways, I don't want to miss the opportunity to infiltrate Kairos, but I can't feel comfortable with leaving phase like this, right? This is all happening really fast, and like I was kind of thinking maybe we should get some backup, you know? Like I'm sure 8 of us can do this because we're all, you know, so highly trained, but like still, you know, it doesn't hurt to get more people on this. I think 5 and 8 were right to set this up, yes. We need to take this opportunity to eliminate the enemy for good and stop this rebellion at its core. Okay, do we even have permission to do this? I want to go too, but we can't just leave phase when we're being attacked. Yeah. Throughout the conversation, I find myself watching 9. He seems to be carefully listening to everyone's opinion and weighing the options in his mind. Hey 9, yeah, what do you think? 9's attention snaps to me. What do you think we should do? Yes. Yes, we can split up. Oh, have half the team go back and help the other operatives back at phase, and suddenly a voice comes on over our comms loud and clear. 10! We have 10? What the fuck? You can all go. Oh, okay, Phantom Beta is in control of the situation. Okay. Everyone looks shocked at the voice. The comms were iffy at best before they went down completely. I don't trust this. Status report 10. Who is 10? Phantom Beta is pushing back the enemy and we've restored communications, as you can hear for yourself. Oh, okay, so I guess we can trust you. There's no need to waste time squabbling. If you've got an opening to strike at Kairos, take it and end this shit. Okay. You're certain? Do you really think that Phantom Alpha is so special that their presence would make or break a situation like this? Okay, bitch, God. Or do you just think all those chained operatives are useless if Alpha isn't there to hold their hand? Stop wasting time and do your damn job. Okay! Jesus! I'm going! Just don't get your asses killed. Okay, 10 out. Wow. She or he or they sound very pleasant. Zero and I shared an astonished look at what just happened. Whatever the rest of the team's real reactions are, they hide them well. Alright, just put on them shades and just, continue on with life. 9 quickly recovers and puts on his sunglasses. You heard 10, let's go. We'll trust in our comrades to take care of HQ. Okay. Nods and murmurs of agreement resound throughout the space. Alright, let's do our best, everyone. Yeah, try not to get killed. Of course we will. Okay, 9 gestures to 5. Tell your friend we're ready. Alright, off we go. 5 walks to the pilot's chair and smiles down at her. Can we go to your house now? Yes. Get some tea? Yes, just finish the systems check. Ready to go. Prepare for takeoff. Alright, here we go. As I find the nearest seat, my mind wanders. The leader of Phantom Beta. There seems to be many interesting people in phase. Yes, indeed. I hope I can hold my own against such a high caliber of professionals. The airship vibrates slightly. I feel the world shift beneath my feet as we set off for Kairos' headquarters. Yeah. Is that it? No! Yes! Yes! We got more. But like anyways, this is pretty. We reach Kairos without any issues and safely land on the rooftop. This is a way nicer rooftop than our own, I must admit. Like, we need some sprucing up compared to them, okay? We empty out of the airship, leaving the pilot behind. The 7 of us stand at the entrance to the Kairos base. I'm not sure what I thought Kairos would look like, but I know it wasn't this, right? It's very homey. It's so nice and warm and peaceful. The serenity of the quiet rooftop deeply contrasts my apprehension about infiltrating an enemy base with no training. No, I might not have phase training, but I just need to follow my orders and handle myself like always. Right. Just trust in your instincts. Before we can head inside, though, there is one issue. What? We need to split up into teams. Oh. Okay. 6 nods as his eyes scan the door. If we don't want to get caught the moment we walk in, yeah, okay. Going inside in 2 or 3 teams would probably work the best. Am I gonna have to choose? Then I might as well just save here and now because I'm sensing it. 3 size. Okay. It's a shame 4 isn't with us since we finally have an 8th member in our team. Splitting up would have been much easier. Oh yeah, odd numbers and all. Alright. 9 quietly taps his foot as he thinks. Okay. 4, are you okay? I ain't dead, so don't count me out just yet. A chorus of 4 in varied volumes surround me, yet I can still perfectly hear 4 scoff through the comms. He waits for the cheering to calm down before he continues as if everyone hadn't just screamed his name in excitement. I join in with a little cheer of my own, relieved to hear that my teammate is actually okay. I'm pretty sure it takes a lot more to kill this man, okay? It's one thing to keep hearing he'll be okay, and another to actually hear him again. I'll be joining you remotely. Okay. Glad to hear it. Alright. Okay, team. We'll be infiltrating the building since the pilot said it should be empty. We can't trust the enemy's words though, even a charmed one. Therefore, we'll be getting into the infiltration and emissary subunit configurations. Oh my goodness. Well, the what? Same. The what? The infiltration unit will ensure the building is actually empty and clear the way for the emissary unit. Okay, okay. But why even bring the emissary unit here? I would prefer that we would be able to talk with the Kairos leadership and avoid any unnecessary bloodshed. Always the diplomat, but that's what I love about you, Namjoon. I hope that we can come to an understanding with them. Oh man. What kind of man? There's some unsure mumbling, but no one seems to willingly to outright disagree with the leader, yes. For myself, there's really only one thing I'm worried about. Since my skills aren't particularly suited to either unit, which one will I be joining? Well, you choose. You and Zero will be partnered up together as a duo at times from now on, since you're both strong and versatile fighters. But doesn't that make us really OP then? And in this case, Zero's hacking skills will be needed to ensure we can open every door. Okay. So why don't you two choose a name for your unit? Oh, okay. I guess we buddies then. While the others converse amongst themselves with their plan of action, I turn to Zero. So do you have any ideas for a name? We're gonna have a team name, we're gonna have a team cheer, okay? We're gonna really go all out with this. Yeah. Well, we both fight, so fighters? I guess? ADCs? AD, you know? Team fighters? Seriously? Seriously? You know? How about attack damage, you know, 80s. Let's just be 80 carries, okay? ADCs. I like that better. I'm not good at this kind of thing. Me neither. So, it's okay. I think you were on the right track. Yeah, it's okay. I think you were on the right track. Oh my god, now that I think about it, is that an Overwatch symbol? Is that what I see right here? Overwatch. Oh, and the new... Oh my god, I'm looking at all these little Easter eggs. Lol. Oh my god. Okay, anyways, yes, back to this. So, yeah. It's alright. I'm not good with team names either. A team name should describe what they do. But we need something cooler. ADCs. Can I name it? For morale. Yes. Right, for morale, of course. we kick ass, so don't, please, no team kick ass. No. Team kick ass? Okay. No! No. I laugh. Seriously, you are terrible at this. I was thinking like destruction. No, girl, that's too cheesy. Oh my god. Devastation. Oh my god. I gasp and point excitedly at Zero. Really? We're gonna go with that? Ooh, that sounds awesome. Team Devastation. Dev for short. Oh my god. Sounds cool. I really should have thought, I still think ADC would have been better. So anyway, so we wait until the others finish their conversation to announce our new unit name. Oh my god. 9 laughs. It really suits you two. Yes. Dev team, really? Yeah, I know. The abbreviation is deceptively cute. I love it. Thanks. It's super cool. I'm kind of jealous. Why be jealous? We've got our own cool subunit. What's your subunit name? I can't believe these guys are all supposed to be deadly operatives. Nah. I think back to what I just saw with the pilot. I guess it makes a lot of sense to pair those two up though. Yes. Since that's decided, now you two can pick which team you would prefer to go in with. Okay. So the emissary unit consists of 3, 5, and me. Alright. And though we're down 1 member, the infiltration unit consists of 6, 4, and 8. Okay, so technically just 6 and 8 then. Okay. So who do you want to go with? 7 can choose. Alright. He glances at me as he says it, and I suddenly feel everyone's eyes on me. Oh my goodness. Which team should I choose? Oh my gosh. Emissary unit, infiltration unit. I don't know. Because in my logic, hear me out. I'm gonna do this strategically. So emissary unit is basically the diplomats, okay? So the ones who is trying to, talk their way into not getting nobody killed. And so because of that, I'm not too sure about their firepower in case things get ugly. So of course we're gonna need some, someone to do the heavy lifting in case things goes to shit. And that can be us, so that can be Zero. I'm pretty sure either way, we will have a balanced out team in terms of firepower and in terms of I guess the more defense shit. But anyways, I don't know. I like the infiltration unit, honestly. I'm not good with words. I'm not good with words. I just rather just punch my way through and don't take names, okay? So let's just go with the infiltration unit because I kind of sort of did lean towards Namjoon's, aka Nine's kind of, what's it called, team in the beginning. So let's just go with infiltration. Let's see what they're all about. Let's go. So we'll go with the infiltration unit. Alright, welcome to the team 7, 0. Oh, so Zero's coming along with us? Okay, well damn. Anyways, whatever. I'll come back to these choices anyways regardless. So we're 1 member down, so we'll have to be extra vigilant. Okay. 4 suddenly chimes in over the comms. He's like, hey now. Hey, don't talk like I'm dead. Yes. Sometimes I can still hear his voice. I get that reference. 6 laughs. 4 scoffs and mutters something, though it's too quiet for me to hear. Alright, with the teams decided, we all head inside. The infiltration unit leads the way, and the emissary unit follows. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is very nice. Once inside, the emissary unit lags behind. Where you going? 3 provides us all with a map, though it's not entirely complete. I load it as an overlay on my aero glasses. Okay. So though 3 isn't with us physically, he does provide some support over the comms. Based on my data, the leadership seems to be either in the middle or in the basement. Okay. So that kind of seems like, I don't know, a wide margin of error? Yes. You're supposed to be the data analyst, and all you can tell us is that? Hey, that's a 50-50 chance, don't complain. Just find the elevators. So one of us goes up and the other goes down. That should make it easy. 50-50 means you'll get them quicker. You'll get them quick or quicker. Okay, so maybe, but that also means wherever they will So maybe, but that also means wherever they are will have the highest security. Oh god. They've probably left some Kairos operatives here, and it'd only be the strongest ones. Oh. We shouldn't get distracted, yes. Don't take the time to admire the interiors. We begin to move quietly through the empty hallways. Okay. So if we can really find the Kairos leadership, this could be a good opportunity to take them all out. Yeah, true. 8 suddenly whispers. Hell yes, we can stop the rebellion at the source and finally end Kairos for good. I don't think that's gonna happen. That's true, this unpleasant event just might be serendipity. Oh, because he sings a song too. Sorry, I'm enjoying this way too much. All these references and all these little Easter eggs. As I listen to them talk, one thing comes to mind, an important detail that everyone forgot to mention. What? Guys, can you tell me who the Kairos leaders are? Yeah, I don't know. I keep my voice low as I ask them. So there are 3 leaders. Okay. 3 pains in the ass, especially the magician. Yes, ooh. 6 quietly chuckles at 4's interruption. You can get a full debrief on them all later, but so you aren't completely lost. High Priestess is the leader of all of Kairos, the big boss. Oh, the big head honcho, the big bitch. Yes, she is the one who ultimately decides everything. And Temperance is the spy mistress and the mistress of misinformation. Haha, she's the hidden eyes and ears of Kairos, as well as the reason FaZe has to deal with any lies spread about us. Oh, and then, as aforementioned, there's the magician. She's a genius inventor, the one responsible for all their technology. That, and she's their best gun. I could hear a low scoff over the comms, something I assume is 4 again. He's like, call me crazy, but 4 seems to really have something against this magician. I'm pretty sure it's a rivalry. We all fall silent after that. Okay, so as we move deeper into the building, it becomes clear that the pilot wasn't lying. There's a notable lack of people. Are you sure? The complete silence is creeping me out. Yeah, no kidding. Coming from someone with a class named Siren, it seems kind of ironic. It just feels like someone is going to jump out at us. Do you want to talk then? If it'll ease your nerves. Well, yes. Fine, let's take a little break. Really? 8 exhales and nods. Thanks. Okay. 8 isn't used to being on the front lines. Oh, I'm worried about Monarch back at FaZe too. Oh, who's Monarch? 8's cat. Aww, your cat. He's so cute. He's the cutest thing ever. Aww, I want to meet him. I bet it's a Coleco. I'm sure he's fine. You know how capable he is. It's calming down over here. I bet he's fine. You're right. He's so smart and independent. Aww. 8 dramatically clutches his chest and staggers a few steps. Hard, but he always returns to me no matter what. I love him so much. Same. Even though I haven't even met him. But I'm pretty sure I would love him either way. Aw, I can see that. I can't wait to meet him. You want to meet him? Yes, I do. Duh. I'll show him to you as soon as I can. Yay! I smile back at this cute person before me in some disbelief. He's a deadly operative. Yes, I know, right? Like, hey, 8. Yeah? Is it okay if I ask you a question? Go ahead. Alright. I got another all these choices and I can't even make them. Are you sure? Like, I really wanna save. Oh my god, okay, never mind, I guess I can't. So, how did you get to FaZe? How did you handle fights if they come up? How do you like being an operative? How did you get into FaZe? I want to hear about your origins, or at least some of it. So, how did you join FaZe? I'll tell you later. Oh, it's a long story. Oh, okay. Not even a hint? I guess you'll just have to hang around to find out. Okay, you're a tease, huh? I guess I should have expected that. It's in my job description. I can't help but laugh at that. Then what about you and 5? You guys seem close. How long have you been working with him? Yeah. A few years. Wow. Please be careful with him when you talk to him. Why? He needs a lot of attention, but he's very sensitive too. Oh, I'll do my best to keep that in mind. Those two are interesting. Yeah, indeed. So I sigh and glance at Zero, who's examining one of the plants in the room. Our eyes meet for a moment. But we don't get the chance to speak before 6's voice interrupts us. Are we moving now? That's enough of a break, let's move on. Yes. Like, how long is this hallway for us to have to take a break? Without another word, we begin moving down the hallway. Throughout all of this, Zero remains quiet and thoughtful. And I just feel my anxiety slowly rising. Was it really a good idea to come here? Well, not like we have a choice right now, because, you know, we in the now. As we turn down into the hallway, Six halts. What? That hallway seems to lead off to the main lobby, which is where the elevators should be. Alright, Looking at the map, it's a wide open area, which means we can get jumped. Lots of ways for an enemy to ambush you. Exactly. See, I'm not the only one who thinks it. Let's have emissary come join us now then. Okay, yes, let's all group up. Okay? Six contacts the emissary group while we wait in front of the door. As we do, Zero walks up to examine it. After a quick inspection, he turns around to face everyone. The lock on the door seems to be connected to an entirely different network. Really? I'll need some time to open it. Okay, Mr. Hacker, do it. Do your thing. That just means we're onto something good. Okay. Okay, you get the door, 7. Okay, you get the door, 7, you watch over 0. Alright. Huh? What? Is that a problem? No, Hyung. Then we'll guard the ends of the hallway and wait for emissary to catch up while you do your thing. Yeah, do your thing. If something or someone attacks, just shout. Yeah, just shout. And if there's trouble, we'll keep them off of you. Yeah. Good luck, you two. Okay. Zero gives a short nod before going to the console. I watch as 6 and 8 walk to the opposite ends of the hallway. But something strange catches my eye. What? A black cat stares back at me from behind the glass. What the fuck? But when I blink, it's already gone. Oh no, they got some hallucinatory spying on us, or some illusion shit. Huh? Weird. I shake my head and decide to focus on my orders instead. My body tense, I look around, examining the hallway. We're gonna get jumped. Before quickly realizing there's really no point. They'd have to get through the rest of the team before they get to us anyway. But I still don't like this. It's too quiet. I don't like it. I take the deep breath of one who's gone through a long, hard day. I think this is the first time I've stopped moving today. The quiet stillness of the night sends a wave of tiredness over my body. Girl, don't get tired now. I'm forced to remember that I wasn't ready for a mission like this. Indeed, especially not a night one. Kairos likely planned it this way on purpose. Either way, I need to find a way to stay awake until this is over. Hit yourself, punch yourself, I don't even know. Ooh, CGs! I turn to look at Zero sitting on the floor. What you doing? He looks unhappy as he moves invisible screens around with one finger. Well, invisible to me anyway. From the glow of his augs and the intensity of his focus, there's no doubt that he's seeing Kairos' systems. The silence between us seems to stretch on. What should I do? Ask Zero a question, start pacing around, watch Zero work. I'm gonna just watch you work, just because I don't want to distract you. I settle for staring at Zero's grumpy self instead. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Yes, so... the speed at which he's tapping the invisible screens and typing is both incredible and mesmerizing. Why are you looking at me? I'm just fascinated by how you work. There's nothing else to entertain me. Yeah. Am I entertaining? Yeah, sure. Kind of. Yeah. I'm on guard, so might as well pay attention to my job. I'm not your... It's too distracting. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm just trying to stay awake. Are you sleepy? Kind of. Well, yeah. Didn't expect to go on an intense mission lasting through the night when I woke up early this morning, right? Then, do you want to talk? Oh, okay. Oh, whoa, you're offering me to talk? I was just trying to help. Oh. I'm sorry, I was just surprised. Anyway, sure, if it's not too distracting, right? I just want to make sure, you know? I'm almost done, so it's okay. Okay. So I don't really know what to talk about, though. Then, can I ask you something kind of personal? Okay. If I want to keep a conversation going, I'd better ask something with depth, or I'll just get more one-word answers. Okay. Do you guys go through this sort of thing every day? How are you all so skilled despite your ages? What would you be doing if not this? Let's go with this. So, today has been crazy. 4 even got hurt. But no one seems all that freaked out. I look down, feeling out of place. I know you're all highly trained professionals. I know this isn't a game, but I get it. I get it. I look up to see Zero smiling of all things. Somehow the sight of a smile makes me feel a little better. But it's not like But it's not that we all don't feel the pressure and that we're not upset about Hyung's injury. It's just that we've been trained to not think about it while we're working. Okay. So while I'm on a mission, I have to do the best that I can. I can only think about myself after that. Okay. I can't help but be impressed by the maturity and conviction in Zero's words. I respect that. I hope that I can become more like you. I respect that. Man, props. You're a true professional, Zero. I respect that. Huh? Really? Yeah, of course. I guess I've gained a lot of experience by now, even if it doesn't feel like it. But no one's ever said that to me before. Aw. Why not? It's clear you've worked hard to become skilled in what you do. It shows in everything. It shows in everything, even in how you approach missions. Zero looks so stunned that I feel obligated to add. At least it seems clear to me anyway. Yeah. It's embarrassing, but thank you. What's taking so long, you two? We're just having a chat, Six. God, I'm just trying to bond with my teammate here. My heart skips a beat at the sudden interruption. Placing my hand on my chest, I turn to see Six standing there. I would not be qualified to do any of this because I'm a hella jumpy person. God. Six? Oh, we've all been waiting out here for you to get the door for you to get the door open, Zero. Oh, you were taking so long. I thought you might have run into trouble. Sorry, Hyung. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I'm sure I was distracting him. Zero shakes his head. No, it's fine. I was delayed only 11 seconds longer than I would have been, I think. Wow, that's really precise. You counted? Zero's just that good. I thought you both were probably fine. The lock is open now? Yeah, I guess so. Zero nods. Yes. So, Six turns away from us and I hear his voice over the comms. Okay. Emissaries, hold your position. I'm going to check the area along with Devastation. Damn, I can't get over that. Be careful, Six. Yeah. You worry too much. We'll do well. Six positions himself on one side of the door and waves us to him, pointing to the other side. Okay. Zero presses back against the wall and I do the same next to him, leaving him closest to the door. I take a deep breath and try to get my head back in the game after my talk with Zero. All that can wait for later. Yes, until after we get out of here. So Six looks at both of us, his eyes seeming to say ready. I nod. Zero makes a gesture in the air, pressing some buttons only he can see. I hear a beep and the hissing air of door's pressure mechanism as it slides open. Before the door even fully opens, I get a feeling of something and Six shouts. Move back! Oh, bombs! Yeah, Zero and I jump back from the door, but Six isn't as lucky. No! What the hell? A masked woman stands before us, two large guns drawn. Oh shit. Pointed right at Six. Oh no. Hey there! Good to see you again, Mags. Oh, so this is the magician. I assume, yes, Mags, the magician? So this is one of Kairos' leaders then. Oh god. I guess we found what we were looking for, if not in the exact way we wanted. It's been a while. I'm going to help you out with some free advice. What's that? Don't move unless you want to get fucked up. Oh shit. I'm perfectly okay with that if you do, though. I'm not sure who she is, but I can sense her murderous intent. Her slender body belies her fierce, intense aura. Despite her jovial tone, I know she's not messing around. Alright, it's a shame Four isn't here to properly greet you. Yeah, I heard. He's lucky that I wasn't the one to shoot his ass, but... She's lucky she wasn't up against me. Okay, you guys! Enough with this, like, sexual tension here. Ow, my head! He must seriously hate her. The magician, or Megs as Six called her, shrugs as if hearing Four's remarks. So much for the mighty assassin. Temple sends her regards to you, by the way. Tempe sends her regards to you, by the way. Temple, Tempest, Temptress, yes. Six chuckles to himself, but keeps his eyes trained on Megs' large guns. So he seems to be holding up well under the weapons pointed at his face. Yes. But my own heart is pounding in my chest as I wonder what to do. How to help Six without getting him killed. Yes, I'm just going to go save this now. Save! Okay. My eyes shift to Zero. He's focusing on the scene before us. His usually gentle eyes are now sharp, boring holes into Mags. You've got the upper hand, but you haven't attacked yet. So what do you want? Yes, the same as usual, my trigger finger is itching. You know I wouldn't mind if this turned into a bloodbath. But Pri wouldn't be happy. Pri, she must be referring to the one known as High Priestess. She seems like It seems like this Pri wants us alive then. I'm grateful her subordinate seems to listen to her. Since you came all this way, she thought she should greet you all. She should greet all of you. Oh, is she making an appearance? She didn't want our honored guests getting lost in our home. Of course, I'm a nice girl, so I suggested I'd be the one to come here and pick you up. Question is, are you gonna do this the easy way or the fun way? A tense silence fills the air as I frantically wonder what's the right move to make here. Everything about this woman seems guarded yet eager. Ready. There's no opening that I can see that wouldn't end in someone's death. 6, step to the right. 0, engage. The magician... 0, engage the magician the instant he does. Alright! 7, provide support. Okay! 9's calm and pleasant voice filters through my comms, contrasting the tension of the moment. But I don't have time to think about my orders because the men are already in motion. Oh shit! Without a hint of hesitation, 6 smoothly sidesteps Mag's guns. Instantly reacting, she opens fire on him as he runs to the side. But 0 runs towards her, causing her to spin around towards him, guns aimed at his face. And this is where you come in. Go, 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 go! Responding to my adrenaline, my augs activate. Time seems to slow. That's when I see my opening. Her attention is divided. Her body is reacting to 0, but she's still pulling her vision away from 6. Okay. This is my chance. Okay, I run directly towards her. Her gaze turns towards me, but her body is too slow. I know she won't be able to make a clear shot on anyone right now. Ignoring her guns, I grab both of her wrists with all of my strength and twist them. Ugh, yay, I'm so strong. Her guns clatter to the floor, but 0 runs and swipes them up before she has a chance to do more. Nice. I can sense her annoyance behind her mask as she looks at me. Suddenly, she begins to struggle against my strength. Oh, then with a frustrated growl, she violently breaks my grip on her. Ow! Having miscalculated the strength of her delicate frame, I stumble backwards from the force. Shit, I'm open. There's nothing I can do. Oh, but before I can even catch myself, my back hits something hard. Ow. Oh, thank you. I turn my head and see that Six has his hands on my shoulders, steadying me with a smile. I quickly look back towards Mags and 0. Now in possession of her weapons, 0 slowly walks towards us from the other side of the room. He has both guns aimed at Mags, thus trapping her between 6 and I and her own weapons. Status report. Pretty under control, I think. The magician has been captured, I think. Hearing only 0, Mags responds with a smile. Don't you think it's a little early to jump to conclusions, right? 0 doesn't respond, steadily keeping the guns he holds trained on her. You sure you can hold those? I'm sure I'll manage. Hands up. Hands up where I can see them! Mags laughs and slowly puts her hands up in the air. So you're not a completely trained dog then. Nice. 0's eyes narrow and I feel a surge of anger go through me. Who are you to talk, right? If your master tells you not to do something, you obey as much as any of us. Mags laughs again. Yeah. There's a pretty big difference between a master/pet relationship and actual comrades. I open my mouth to speak before his voice rings out in my head. She's trying to provoke you, don't fall for it. 6, you're still alive, right? It seems like it. We're walking in now. Okay. You guys did awesomely. Nice. So cool, so cool. Huh. Nice work, everyone. Hold your positions. I relax just a little and allow myself to breathe. We finally completed part of our mission. With the magician under our control, we now have a bargaining chip in negotiations with Kairos. I'm so glad no one got hurt. I don't know. I watch the magician while we wait. Her expression is inscrutable under her unique-looking mask, but she stands there defiant. Her hands are up in a gesture of surrender, but I get the feeling that it's more for our benefit than anything. I tilt my head and begin to wonder if there are any more enemies around. I'm pretty sure there is. 6, Oh, good evening, everyone. This is High Priestess speaking. The main leader of Kairos. Where the hell are you? A woman's deep voice rings throughout the lobby, but it sounds as if it's through the PA system. Oh. I just wanted to formally greet you all, and thank you for playing with Mags. She was burning to meet you all. Okay. Additionally, I wanted to thank you for your help. Thank us? Damn it, this can't be good. I told you it was too early to be celebrating, didn't I? Yes. While you visited us in our home, we were able to turn back tide at yours. Seriously? I've always wanted to say this, actually. Thank you for falling into our trap. Olympia is now under Kairos' control. 4? I thought you were back at base, and you'd be saying everything is alright. What is going on? Bruh! What? The story begins in March with chapter 1. Are you ready? No, not! Anyways, are you surprised to see us? What? Who else is better for this job? We're here to give you a mission. Oh, Operation to the Edge of the Sky. If you're playing this on February 2nd or 3rd on the release... If you're playing this on February 2nd or 3rd on the release date, no. Then you should go help get the game trending on Twitter with all the other operatives. Yes, please. I wish I did, but I'm late to the party. Log into Twitter or create a Twitter account to go help to create tweets the code word. Yes, 5 whispers. The word is hashtag BTSXTTEOTS. Oh my gosh, this is such a long abbreviation. You have to type that in exactly. Okay, I get it. The mission commences on Friday, February 2nd, 8 p.m. on Eastern Time. Okay, that's around 1 a.m. in Europe or mid-morning in Asia. The account at trend at underscore da da da. But okay, yes. Anyways, go ahead and do that, you guys. Keep trending it. I'm just going to like wrap things up here, you guys, or not really, because I'm going to go back and do some of my other choices. Yes, I know. You put too much faith in me. Anyways, yes, there we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes. Anyways, guys. I guess I'll do the choices before I go with my ending closing comments. Okay, so anyways, let's go back to, oh my god, that means up to, oh my god, how should I do this? Because I was thinking I need to go back either way on choosing different guys to do this supposed, like, you know, partner mission before the whole Kairos infiltration thing. But I feel like I should do, oh my god. You know what? Okay. I'll just continue on with Namjoon and do the other choices that came afterwards, and then I'll go back and I'll do it with like other people. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so here's one of the choices. Last time we said stay put. This time I'm gonna chase after him because, well, either way we did end up chasing after him anyways. So let's chase after him. With no time left to hesitate, I bolt after the guy. I hear my partner's footsteps behind me as I run, but I focus entirely on the intruder. He makes a sharp turn down one of the other hallways and I follow. But as I turn, I'm forced to come to a screeching halt. What? Oh, weak people. 2 other blue wings block off my path. Ugh, seriously? Oh man, well, whatever. All I can do is watch the guy run away. He glances back for a moment and I swear I could see him laugh before he makes another turn and disappears entirely. Ugh, I hate that bastard already. I stare at my 2 opponents. Looks like I have no choice but to beat some ass. I hear 9's footsteps come to a sudden halt behind me. 9 and I glance at each other. Well, I give 9 a tiny nod. Stand back. I mumble quietly, just loud enough for him to hear. Alright, okay, here to guide you if you need me. Alright, 9 whispers. He takes a few steps behind me, allowing me to put my focus onto the intruders. The 2 of them make a move to rush towards me, but all I see is them moving in slow motion as my odds activate. The hostiles almost freeze in place. My eyes dart over the 2, quickly searching for any weaknesses. Unfortunately, they both seem physically healthy, which eliminates any easy hit points. I grin. Fighting physically fit opponents does always bring a nice challenge. With a plan in place, I allow my focus to ease and everything snaps back to normal. As they finally move forward, I duck and rush at them before they can so much as blink. Cause I'm so OP. I hit the woman on the right, striking the underside of her jaw with the base of my palm. Palm strike! She groans and stumbles backwards. As she does, she aims a punch at me. I duck under, twisting myself around to avoid her and let her hit the ground. I turn to deal with the other woman, but I see her reaching for something behind her. Shit, she's got a gun? No. But she gasps suddenly, her movements becoming frantically jerky as her eyes rolls back into her head. Whoa. I find myself staring at her with wide eyes as she simply slumps down to the floor. Did you tase her? 9 steps closer, standing near the downed woman. I thought I should help. Well, thanks. He looks down at the woman with a strange look in his eyes. She'll be fine. She'll just have a headache when she wakes up in a few hours. Alright. I nod at the explanation and look around. That guy is no doubt long gone by now. Right, what should we do? As if on cue, I hear a gentle click in my ear. And the comms come alive suddenly and I hear a familiar voice in my ear. Oh, yes. Kairos infiltrated most of the buildings. It looks like they're coming from the roof. Okay, there we go. So we get a little bit of action if we choose to immediately pursue him. Anyways, let's go. Let's continue on. Grab her arm! Yes, grab her arm. I sprint towards the woman, quickly grabbing her by her free arm and twisting it upwards. She screams and struggles against my grip on her, but she lets the operative go free. So the operative stumbles forward, gasping for air. I kick the blue wing in the back of the leg, making her fall to her knees. With one hit to the throat, she falls limply to the ground. Alright, there we go. I did it! Well, either way, we managed to, like, disarm her, so it's all good. So there, let's skip on ahead again. Okay, so last time I said knock him out because I'm a ruthless bitch, but this time we're gonna have some mercy, leave him be. I'm not sure what the protocol here is, so I step back. I think somebody's gonna knock him out, yes? 9 walks past me standing right in front of Icarus, and then just bitch slaps him. It's unfortunate, but we will have to postpone any conversation between us until later. 9 pulls out a thin metallic rod and presses it against Icarus' shoulder. Icarus stiffens, his eyes wide as he gasps for air. So his eyes roll into the back of his head and he collapses. Yep, he gets tased. Sweet dreams, Icarus. Yeah, sweet dreams. With Icarus now down and out, the unnamed operative draws attention to himself with a deep sigh. Okay, there you go. So either way, he gets knocked out, either by us or by somebody else. Alright, let's go on. Okay, so this time around, instead of choosing the infiltration unit, we are definitely going to go to the emissary unit. Let's do it. Emissary. So I think we'll go with the emissary unit then, because they need more backup. 9 nods with a little smile. Welcome to the team. Yes. 3 gives us a little absent nod as he's already busy going through some data on his tablet. Wait, didn't he break it? Or does he carry more than one? Yes, he does. It's like a backup. Let's have a lot of fun together. Okay. Sure? With the team decided, we all head inside. Okay, the infiltration unit leads in the way and the mystery. Okay, let's continue on. Okay, so there we go. We inside the building. So with the infiltration team scouting ahead for any trouble, we carefully make our way forward. So based on my data, the leadership seems to be either in the middle or in the basement. Yeah, so that kind of seems like, I don't know, a wide margin of error? Yes. So you're supposed to be the data analyst and all you can tell us is that, hey, that's 50-50 chance, don't complain, just find the elevators. Yes, we might get it right on the first try if we start in the middle. Alright, okay. Even so, if the leaders are here, there are likely strong fighters left to defend them. We should trust the others to clear the way, but still remain vigilant. Don't worry, Zero and I are with you, and we can provide backup to Infiltration too if they need it. I'm glad you guys came with us. Yes. I smile back at 5, yet again wondering how this Churb-like man could be in Phantom Alpha. Alright, so we quietly make our way through the empty hallways headed towards the other side of the building. We have to wait for Infiltration team to give us the all clear each time, so we end up doing a lot of waiting. So I find myself glancing at the 2 new members I don't know well from time to time. Finally, since all there is to do is wait, I decide to ask them a question. Who should I ask? Who should I ask indeed? And we're gonna save. Yes. So let's ask 3 or 5. Let's ask 3 and then we'll go by 5 next time. Yes, so 3 looks up from his tablet finally. What is it? Yeah, what is it? Would it be alright if I asked you a question? You can try. Okay. How did you get into phase? How did you handle fights if they come up? How do you like being an operative? Are you gonna give me the same bullshit like it's a long story? Come on. So how did you get to phase? How did you join phase? I applied. Oh, that's it? Yeah. Well, what? Is that not good enough? No, sorry, that's not what I meant. I wanted to join phase, so I did. Oh, was it really that simple? Most things aren't that complicated. If it was hard work, I struggled at times, but I still achieved my goal. Did you want to be an oracle then? Sure, why not? I didn't really give much thought to it, to be honest. Okay, I just wanted to join phase, like my father before me. Oh, I knew they'd put me wherever was best. Oh, I see, that makes sense. Okay, he's like the complete opposite of him. Who? Him. I sigh and glance at Zero, who's examining one of the plants in the room. Okay, so our eyes meet for a moment. Okay, so I think we're gonna skip on ahead and see if there's anything different in terms of like hacking the door, I guess. So, okay, no, never mind, I guess not. So, but we don't get the chance to speak before the comms come on. Alright, so all clear, time to move on to Mystery. Okay, here we go. Come on, guys, let's get going. Without another word, we begin moving down the hallway. So a minute later, 3 breaks the silence by whispering. If we find the Kairos leadership, this could be a great opportunity to take them all out. Yes, true. Hell yes, we could stop the rebellion at the source and finally end Kairos for good. That's true, this whole thing might be lucky after all. As I listen to them talk, one thing comes to mind, an important detail that everyone forgot to mention. Yes, guys, can you tell me about Kairos? Yes, I'm like really like lost here. There are 3 main leaders. Okay, 3 playing, yes, pain in the ass. Just which team is he supposed to be supporting again? Yes. I briefly wonder if he isn't just anxious or bored back at phase. Or both, probably both, yes. 9 chuckles quietly at 4's interruption. You get a full debrief, yes, but what you should know enough is this, yes, the big boss, High Priestess, she's the one who decides everything. They say she wears really fancy clothes. I want to see them. Are they Gucci? Is that why? Okay, yes. Temptress, Hidden Eye. Yes, so she messed with my data before. I won't forgive her. Alright, yes. And then as aforementioned, there's a magician. She's a genius inventor, the one who's responsible, best gun, yes. And call me crazy before, seems to really hate this magician dude. Yes, good lady, yes. We fall into sign after that. So as we move deeper into the building, it becomes clear that the pilot wasn't lying. Yes, no notable people. It's so quiet and it's making me nervous. Yes. Shh. Shush. We need absolute stealth here. Indeed. We don't want to make Infiltration's job any harder than it needs to be. Yeah, no more chatting. Okay. Throughout all this, Zero remains quiet and thoughtful, and I just feel my anxiety slowly rising. Was it really a good idea to come here? We've just reached the door that seems to lead off to the main lobby. It's an open area, so we won't be able to move separately. It's safer for us to stick together here. Come join us in front of the door. Okay. You heard him, let's move. Okay. So we join up with the Infiltration team in another hallway. So the two are waiting in front of the door for us when we regroup. Okay. So this is where the elevator should be. Alright, so it might just be as simple as taking these down. It might just be as simple as taking these down to the leadership's floor. Alright, I don't know. Doesn't that seem too easy? Yeah, right. We don't have a choice but to try. Alright, that's right. We're at our disadvantage in an enemy base. We're lacking data and our own base is under attack. This is FaZe's best shot right now. All we can do is try. I nod vigorously. We've come this far and it won't gain us anything to just turn back. If we don't try, we'll never know if we made the right decision. So that's right, yes. So 6 steps forward to open the door to the lobby and I feel buzzing excitement build up in my chest. But that quickly dissipates as the door doesn't budge. Zero, can you do something about this? Yes. Zero wordlessly steps forward to examine the console. After a quick inspection, he turns around to face everyone. The lock on the door seems to be connected to an entirely different network. Yes, I'll need some time to open it. Yes. Yes, so that's a sign we're headed in the right direction. Zero, you get the door. 7, you watch over him. Yes. Huh? Yes, what is it? What is it? Nothing, young. Yes. The rest of us can stand watch. When you get the lock, let us know. And if there's trouble, we'll keep them off of you. So Zero gives a short nod before going to the console. And we hack! I watch as everyone splits up and walks to the opposite ends of the hallway. But something strange catches my eye. The cat! Okay, so I think we're gonna just have the same conversation. I think I might just skip towards the part where we ask questions about Zero, I guess. Okay, yes, so ask Zero questions, start pacing around, and watch Zero work. So we're gonna ask him question. Conversation is always mentally stimulating, so maybe I could give it another try with Zero. Not like there's anything else to do anyway. Hey Zero, can I ask you a question? I ask the question, but Zero doesn't respond even the smallest bit. He looks too intent on his hacking. Or maybe he's mad? Or he does look mad. Resting bitch face. Zero, are you angry with me? Are you so upset with me? Are you so upset with me guarding you because I'm new? Or... Oh, I'm not mad at you. I'm frustrated with myself. Oh, yourself? What? If I did more things well, they'd trust me more. Then no one would have to have someone guard me at all. Oh, I see. I can't say his logic in general is wrong, but I doubt this is a matter of trust. But who's to say? He definitely knows more about how they work than I do. So was that your question? Oh, huh? So you heard me. Sort of. You asked 2 questions just now. Oh, no, that wasn't it. I sigh. Sorry, I'm sure I'm distracting you. Yes, I'm just trying to find a way to stay awake. Okay, let's go. Okay, yes, so, what did I ask last time? Do you guys... Oh, yes, I asked this, so let's do it this. So how are you so skilled despite your age? Yes, you guys are also young. Yeah, man. I've been wondering how you're at the top of FaZe already. We are all naturally talented in what we do. The way Zero just says it's so perfunctory that I feel as if he must have heard it a million times. Come on, I know it's more than that. Natural talent helps, but if you don't do anything with it, it's useless. I guess. I train and work out every day. Eat lots for energy, try to get plenty of sleep. All of us try to stay healthy, we have to. That makes sense, yeah. There's no way we could do something like this if we weren't at our peak health. But still, that can only be a part of it too. We worked really hard by trying to be the best we could, everywhere we could. Okay, didn't you? Didn't you? Well, I guess. I did, I guess. Though it wasn't with any particular goal, like, be the best in mind. I just wanted to protect myself and help others. To help others. Yes, of course. Someone needs to help and protect those who can't do it themselves. That's why I'm happy to have joined FaZe. Zero falls still and silent, and I wonder if I've said something wrong. No. Did I say something? Oh, another more shit to ask. Did I say something wrong? There we go. Zero? Did I say something wrong? Huh? No, you didn't. Then, I was just wondering how far someone can go if they only think of others. What do you mean? What if everyone left you? How could you go on? Well, it's not like I can't do anything without someone else, right? It's just like they're what gives me courage to keep on going. You know what I mean? Not what I mean. I don't think I do. I don't really have anyone like that. Oh, I suddenly realized how insensitive my words might have been. I don't know Zero's family or friend situation, so I should have been thinking more. I quickly try to figure out how to fix it and choose my next words carefully. You've got the entire Phantom Alpha team, and I'm your partner now too. You're not alone. We could be your motivation, if it's okay with you. That's, yes. There we go. We're done hacking. What's taking so long, you two? Okay, we're done hacking. Let's get to it. Okay, that was it. Yeah, that was the last choice, but we're gonna go back again and we're gonna do it all over. Okay, so I think I'm gonna skip. Let's see. I think we did most of the fighting part. Yes, we did. So I think I'm good to go up to here, maybe, perhaps, mayhaps. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so I'm just back in the infiltration unit because like I'm gonna go back and forth between asking 8 or Jimin questions down the list as well as Jin. Oh, and also we had what's it called, 5 as well too to ask questions about. So many people to interview. Anyways, okay, so last time we said this time I'm gonna say, how do you handle fights if they come up? You're a non-combatant, right? That's right. Okay, so what do you do when someone attacks? I slip away or try to get them to change their mind. Okay, I get the running, but how do you get someone who's attacking you to change their mind? I can be very persuasive. Oh yeah? If I can use my voice, I always have a way of defending myself at my disposal. Yes. The way 8 says it so smooth and confident, I find that I fully believe him. That's pretty amazing, but have you ever had to actually fight? I'm sure I have, but I can't remember the last time. Really? I'm good at escaping. Oh, nice. Spectre was a class I had an interest in at one time, even. Oh, like 6. I examined 8, wondering how he and 6 are similar. Siren suits me better, though, don't you think? I think so. 8 leans in, staring at me as he tilts his head. I could swear I see a flash of pink in his eyes, but... Hey now. Suddenly 6 is gently pushing 8's shoulder back. Hey, save it for the enemies, huh? You try. Yes, fine. You try to charm me? Hello? Okay, I don't appreciate that, sir. Keep your voice and your charms to yourself. Okay, you know what? I don't mind. Whatever. You have full rights to seduce me. I don't care. I don't care. Did he just try to... Nah. I make a mental note to be more careful around 8 from now on. He's a very dangerous fellow. Anyway, so yes, like let's back at 0. Okay, so we're gonna continue our interview with 0 here. After I finish up with him, then we can focus more on finishing up with Jimin and then going on with Jin and then 5 or Taehyung. Yeah, there. So here we are. We're gonna start pacing around because that's what we do. Right, that's what we can do. So not wanting to bother 0, I decided to pace the perimeter instead. Gotta make sure everything is all safe and clear. Yes, unfortunately the remaining perimeter that's not being guarded is a small part of the hallway. So I just end up incessantly pacing back and forth in front of 0 like some kind of weirdo. He's like, that's very distracting. 0 finally looks up at me. What are you doing? I'm pacing. Securing the perimeter. In my little circle here. I don't think you need to. Oh, haha, yeah, you're right. Sorry, I'm just trying to stay awake. Okay, let's go on. Let's move on ahead. Okay, so what would you do what would you be doing if not this? Trying to keep the mood light, I decide to ask a what if question. What would you be doing if you weren't, here? Doing this. I avoid specifying anything else on the off chance an enemy was nearby, but 0 seems to immediately get it. I don't know. Really? You've never thought about a different life? No, I have. I used to all the time when I was young. I just forgot because it's been so long. 0 shifts into silence for a moment. I can't help but feel a pang in my heart knowing that he's been with FaZe since he was a child. I've always done well with sports. That's how FaZe recruited me. But I always liked the arts even more. Like drawing and stuff? Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Aw. Do you do any art? I used to before I joined Phantom Alpha. What kind of art do you miss art? Do you miss doing art? Oh my god, more questions! Ah, okay, so what kind of art do you do? Yes. I think drawing, singing maybe. You sing, but I don't think there's any art that I dislike. Then what was your favorite? Yeah, then what was your favorite? I don't know, really. Maybe drawing? Aw, yeah, I think I like to draw dragons and skulls and stuff. Cool things. Were you good? I'm pretty sure you was. I can't remember. Oh, I don't really have memories about normal stuff anymore. What? Why? Oh. No, some underlying themes, some foreshadowing. Whoa. Okay, anyways, let's move on. I think that was the last of the choices. From here on out, it's the same action sequence again. So I'm just gonna try to maybe I should just backtrack here anyway. So let's go back. Let's go back and load a save. And I'm gonna finish up with Jimin's little interview here, and then we can continue on with everybody else. Okay, there we go. So last of the questions we can ask him is, how do you like being an operative? Is it nice? So how do you like being a phase operative? I like it. Okay, really? What do you like about it? Yeah. What isn't there to like? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I haven't been here long, but probably plenty of stuff. It's a stressful job at the least. Yeah, right? Well, what I know is what I do like. Yeah. What's that? When people wrap themselves around my little finger. Stop. Stop. You mean like with that pilot? Was that because of your abilities? Yes. They work on everyone, you know. Oh yeah? It begins to lean in towards me. I move back instinctively. Hey now! Stop! Don't do that. Do you want to see? Hey now, I don't have time to respond before suddenly 6 is pushing 8's shoulders back. Yeah. Whoa, save it for Kairos, huh? Yeah. Oh, mister, get your flirt on. Oh my goodness gracious, stop. What the hell just happened? I make a mental note to be more careful around 8 from now on. Damn. Jesus. Stop. Anyways, okay, let's go on. Let's move on ahead and finish up on the last of the questions that we can ask about Zero, or aka Jungkook. Yes, did I say something wrong? What motivates you? There we go. So wanting to get past this bit of awkwardness I caused, I decide to ask a direct question. What keeps you going, Zero? Huh? We're getting really deep. Oh, I don't really know, I guess. You don't have any reasons for fighting. I guess just hearing that I've done a good job is enough. Really? Wow, you're a very simple man. I shift uncomfortably. I don't want to judge, but he puts himself through all of this just for that, right? Just someone appreciating you? Zero seems thoughtful, but when he speaks, his voice sounds distant. Like it's not me he's talking to at all. Sometimes, especially before I joined Phantom Alpha, I felt like maybe I wasn't enough. Like I wasn't ever going to be enough. Don't say that, not for anyone. So when someone... this is seriously too awkward. I don't know. Just forget it. Oh, I have to wonder how he could ever feel that way when he seems so capable and reliable. But I also realize I can't make assumptions about him, especially not about his past. Just the thought of someone like Zero feeling that way hurts, so I decide to cheer him up. I appreciate you. Yes, I do! Huh? Yes, I appreciate you. I'm not sure what you've gone through in your past, but or who made you feel that way, but fuck them. They were wrong. You're always enough. Yes, the right people will make you feel that way all the time. So maybe you just hadn't met the right people up until now. But you're enough already, just the way you are. Just the way you are. You don't need to be the best, yeah. Or change a thing about yourself to be appreciated, Zero. Thanks. Aww. Yay, okay, we had a heart-to-heart. Okay, anyway, so, I'm gonna try to wrap up. Actually, I'm gonna try to wrap up with Jungkook's interview here in Infiltration, in the Infiltration team, because we're basically done with Jimin. My God, Jimin just trying to make a move on us. Stop. God damn. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we can go on and continue to finish up on the Emissary team, which is basically Jin and Taehyung's interview. Yes, let's go. There we go. So this is the art question. So the last time we said, what kind of art do you do? This time we're going to say, do you miss doing art? Do you miss it? Yeah. But I used to draw all the time instead of doing schoolwork. I thought I'd become an artist when I grew up. Aw, that's a really nice dream to have. Yeah. So why did you stop? Oh. Zero's mood suddenly darkens. Oh. Because what's the point? Oh, I'm stuck here anyway. Stuck? You don't want to be you don't want to be here. That's not what I mean. Then what did you... It's then that I remember that Zero's face Faye's join date was listed earlier than any other agent in Phantom Alpha. I begin again, my voice low. You didn't choose us at all, did you? I did. Oh, I chose to join the Zero Initiative. I chose... Man, we got some underlying themes here, but that's to be expected because, you know, guys, if you read up on any of the like game description, the initial description of what the game is gonna be about, then you would know. I like those undertones. I appreciate them. There's something deeper going on here that just, you know, tickles me to wanting to find out more. Anyway, so let's go on ahead and go to the emissary team finally and interview the rest of the other team members. Yes, so let's do that. Okay, so let's start off with Free, aka Jin. So last time we asked him how did he join FaZe. This time we're gonna say how do you handle fights if they come up, because you're a non-combatant and I'm pretty sure you kind of hide in your corner and start hacking shit. I don't even know, or just, you know, giving like, you know, statistics, even though half the time they never tell me the stats. You're a non-combatant, right? Do I look like a fighter to you? Well, you seem to hold your own pretty well for the most part. Well, no, but I try not to judge people based on looks. Besides, you were fighting when I saw you, right? Not because I wanted to. Well, if someone attacks you, how do you usually handle it? Not well, as you saw. And all operatives have basic combat training. Okay. I'm not bad at it, but I have no interest in fighting. And the people who try to kill me are always specially trained. So how do you survive? I try to avoid it altogether, or bring Zero along. Worst case scenario, I can use my tablet. Your tablet? I've gone through 68 of them. Wow! Jesus! That said, I'm trained in minor infiltration and escape techniques. You're a man of many talents. And tablets, too. I don't even know what to say to that. Alright, okay, so there we go. So we're gonna actually, I'm gonna yes, I think I'm gonna do this over, so there's no point in going on ahead because we've done everything up to that point. So let's go back here. I'm sorry, you guys, that I didn't save to the closest point or like immediately when the save happened or when the choices happened, because again, I couldn't do it, and that's probably my only peeve about that, is that I can't right click and save right on the choice when it comes up. So yes. Okay, last question. How do you like being an operative? So how do you like being a FaZe operative? I enjoy it. Okay, so even when you get choked? 3 shrugs. Every job has its own downsides. Yeah, I can't argue with that, I guess. You're an optimist, huh? Life wouldn't be as enjoyable any other way. So I never dreamed there'd be an optimistic secret agents. It takes all types. Besides, if I ever get tired of this, I'll change positions. You mean within FaZe? Yes. But that's enough chatting for now. I need to get back to my analysis. Alright, 3 abruptly ends the conversation by pulling his tablet up to his face to read. Okay, then we're gonna go back and we're going to interview Taehyung. Yes. Okay, let's go. Okay, so 5. Let's talk to 5. Hey 5. Hey, yes. Can I ask you a question? Yes, so sure. So what do you want to know? Okay, so how do you get to FaZe? Yeah, how did you join FaZe? I just did. Immediately sensing I've asked something wrong, I try to backtrack. I'm sorry, I didn't know it was personal. I should have thought through it. It's okay. Being an operative isn't personal for everyone. Oh, he doesn't say any more, but the implication of what he didn't say is enough. I'm sorry, Fi. Please forget I ever asked. Done. Oh, wow. Jesus. Okay, I'm sorry. I just touched a nerve. Damn, alright. Okay, so let's continue on with our interview. Okay, so next question. Hopefully it won't be as awkward. How do you handle fights if they come up? You're a non-combatant, right? Yes. So what if someone attacks you? How do you handle it? All operatives have basic combat training. Yes, we got that from Jin. So I'm not good at it anyway. I hate fighting. How it's handled, it depends on the operative. Some train to escape or use weapons to make up for it. They cover the weakness by finding a way, or they get killed. And you, what do you usually do? I talk my way out of it, or run, or whatever I can. 5 falls silent, and I don't feel like I can ask anymore. Mysterious guy. Yeah, man. Jesus, he is just a very mysterious man. He's not giving us anything to work with. Anyways, last question that we can possibly ask him before we're done. Okay, so how do you like being an operative? Is it nice? Good life? Good living? So how do you like being a FaZe operative? I don't like your question. Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have asked something so personal. You just seem so different than how I would have thought an operative was. I wondered how you felt. No, I was wrong to ask that suddenly. I'm sorry. Seeing Five's sad face squeezes my heart. I'm really sorry for blurting that out. You don't have to answer. It's just something that I have to do. Five doesn't say any more, and I can tell he's now deep in his own thoughts. Way to go, Hana. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's some dark-ass story. Like, I thought there's some underlying something going on with Zero over here, but damn, I'm proven wrong because Taehyung seems to just take the cake. Anyway, so I think the last in our little housekeeping to do here is basically to choose a different guide to doing. So anyways, I think this is the closest save I got. We are going to go ahead and choose 4 this time. My poor dude has been shot and was out of commission. But anyways, let's continue on. Okay, there we go. So the world, in the moment, the world seems to slow down. The dude Icarus is here. So 4 shifts his stance and the blue wings charges up his weapon. By the sound of it, it quickly charges past the non-lethal setting. And in a split second, right as 4 moves forward, the man pulls the trigger. Is this how he gets shot? Is this maybe? Perhaps? The gun goes off with an electrified bang before it ducks right under the charge and moves to uppercut the intruder. Damn, never mind. The guy barely manages to get out of the way of 4's fist. He jumps back, stumbling a few steps backwards. Nice. He glares at 4, who glares right back at the man. So before he can move for the intruder again, the man reaches behind him. The intruder pulls out another gun, aiming it at 4 again. Is this how he gets shot? 4 scoffs at the man. A second gun? Real original. The man shrugs and points the gun at Dr. Park and me. Don't need originality, just need to get the job done. Yes, indeed. 4 gives a small nod. Fair. So, I move to hide the doctor behind me entirely. Rough choices! Remind the intruder of his orders, question the intruder. Well, and remind him of his orders. You want me alive, don't you? Don't ya? I narrow my eyes at the intruder. I know that if I can keep him focused on me, that'd give 4 the opportunity to take him down. Do you really want to shoot? Yeah. Think about it. You just said your orders was to take me alive. Do you really think your superiors will be pleased if you shoot me? The intruder chuckles. You? Nah. Probably wouldn't be too happy if I did. Him though. Oh no! He shrugs again. Is this how he gets shot? I don't need to ask him to elaborate. All hell breaks loose in less than half a second. 4 moves towards the intruder, but the man takes a half step to the side. He spins and fires at 4 before easily dodges the shot. Okay, didn't get shot just yet. 4 makes a precise attack at the man with the side of his hand, but he leaps back. Almost in midair, the intruder charges his gun target. To me, is this how he gets shot? As he pulls the trigger, suddenly all I see is 4 blocking the way. Yes, this is how he gets shot. Oh shit! His shoulder jerks back violently as the shot hits him full on. 4! Shit! Although he staggers back a few steps, somehow he remains standing. The intruder raises an eyebrow, eyes narrowing at 4. Oh, tough guy, you lived up to your rep. 4's breathing becomes ragged, labored. Oh my god, though he tries to control it, even from here I can hear him struggle. 4! Oh my god, 4! Oh my god, Yoongi, no! 4 coughs, blood flows freely from his mouth, staining his skin red. I feel a cold chill run down my spine as I watch the scene unfold. I try to move forward to help, but 4 holds out his hand to me. He glances at me only briefly, but the look in his eyes is clear enough. Don't. I bite my lip to stop myself from arguing. I hate this, but I know that if I moved, it would risk the safety of Dr. Park. I'm acting as her shield right now, so her shield I must remain. 4 takes another step forward. But the intruder doesn't waste any time in firing off again. Shit, I can't tell if it's because he doesn't want to risk us getting shot too, or if it's because he can't move away fast enough anymore. But 4 stays in place taking the hit. This is not... I thought you only got shot once! Dude! 4! The shot hits him somewhere on the torso, making him stumble back a few steps. Though what can only be sheer force of will, 4 yet again remains standing in place. His breathing sounds shallow though. The black of his clothes darkens further and blood falls from his wounds, pooling on the floor. My heart squeezes painfully at the sight. My god, 4! What the hell? Is there anything I can do? You best help 4 stay in place. Help him! I don't care! I can't just let someone die in front of me. Especially not while protecting me. All thought leaves my mind and my reflexes kick in. Fuck you. I launch myself at the intruder. I only have a moment to see his surprised face before collision. We tumble to the floor, but I immediately force my arms against the man's throat. He stares up at me, coughing and choking just as 4 himself did. 7, damn it! You should have followed orders. Fuck you! I don't take orders from nobody! I turn my head to see Dr. Park kneeling on the ground with 4, who has collapsed to the ground. There's even more blood spreading across his clothes now. You'd better not die. You might be useless, but it'd still be a loss to FaZe if you did. Hey, he's not useless. I thought he was your best assassin. What the hell? What? Did he manage to shoot him again? What? Realizing what must have happened while we were tumbling, I look back at the man I'm holding down in shock. He begins speaking in a strained voice. You really fucked up. Thanks for your help. Fuck! What the fuck? Shit! I'm too stunned to even respond, the very thing I had been trying to prevent. I caused it. My pressure on the man's throat lifts as the strength leaves my body. He takes the opportunity to throw me off of him. I'm not sure I even feel it as I hit the ground. He's losing too much blood, or really see him as he dashes off. I'm not sure if I hear Dr. Park's tight voice in the distance either. To make it. I'm sorry, I wasn't ready for this. Oh my god, I game over? Are you kidding me? Damn. Well, there you go, you guys. You can actually get a game over in the prologue. Jesus. Okay, well, there we go. Well, let's do this all over again then. This time we're going to question the intruder, since I'm here anyway, so yes. Question the intruder. My breathing slows as I focus on the intruder. We watch each other for maybe a second before I inhale and begin speaking. Why are you doing this? Why would Kairos risk attacking an enemy base? The intruder cocks an eyebrow at my question. If you can't figure it out yourself, I sure as hell ain't telling you. Oh, I pursed my lips. I wasn't expecting him to answer. That would be dumb on his part. But still, if he did, that would have made things much easier. If you're going to shoot me anyway, why not tell me? The intruder snorts. If I was going to shoot you, why would I? But it's not you that I'm aiming for. Yes, I don't need to ask who he means. All hell breaks loose. Okay, there we go. Stay in place. Okay, there we go. So although it takes all the willpower I have, I force myself to stay in place. I don't understand how this can help. Even though my first instinct is to rush to help my partner, I know I have to ignore it. This is what it means to be part of a team, right? I have to do my part in Trust 4. Okay, so the intruder chuckles as a cold sound against the hot emotion starting to boil over within me. Well then, that should be enough. Oh, really? See us soon, 7. What? The man salutes 4, then looks at me over 4's shoulder and winks before finally bolting off. Alright, so I stand there stunned, unable to move for a moment. I finally snap out of it when 4 gasps and stumbles forward. 4! I try to run towards him as he falls to his knees, but I feel a hand grab onto my arm with an iron grip. What? I turn to see Dr. Park holding me back, her chromatic blue nails digging into my arm. I will take care of it. Okay, go. I think to argue for a second, the words already forming on my lips, but I have to force myself not to. No, Hanny. No, Hanny, this isn't the Wastelands. She's your superior. I feel terrible about running off and leaving 4 behind, but I know I don't have any other choice. I'm not a medical professional, I can't help him here, but what I can do is chase down the guy who shot him. I nod at the doctor. With a quick glance at 4, I run to where the intruder disappeared off to. Okay, there we go. I move forward as quietly and quickly as I can manage. Alright, fights have broken out everywhere in the building amongst FaZe and Kairos, resulting in chaos. As I'm on my way, I do my best to not get into any altercations with anyone. So I can't afford to get into it with anyone, not right now. If I'm delayed too much, I could lose the trail I have on that guy. The comms come alive in my ears as I run down another hallway. Oh, 6! I hear 6's voice and stop just before I turn the corner. 7, are you alright? Oh, sorry I couldn't talk to you sooner. Communications are down and I had to be close enough to your position to switch to local. I'm sure you've noticed by now, but Kairos are in the building. They seem to be coming down from the roof. Why are you alone? You were with 4, right? Well, he got shot. I carefully glance around the corner to check for any hostiles while I talk to 6. 4, he got shot. Dr. Park stayed back with him. I'm sorry, I couldn't do anything. I inhale and try to shove my emotions aside for now. What's this about the roof? Hearing the news about 4, he pauses. I swear I can hear 6 swallow. Kairos have infiltrated through the roof. It seems like they've got an airship. And no one here shot down an airship going towards the building. Why exactly? 6 is silent for a moment. I don't know. Could be any number of reasons. But we can find that out after we stop them. I nod to myself. Yes, that can wait. What's the quickest way to the roof? You're going? Alone? Yes, it's not like anywhere in the building is safe right now anyway. So which way is the quickest? Hold on. Hearing someone at the other end of the hallway, I carefully peek around the corner while I wait for 6. Oh, a couple of intruders are stopped at the far end of the hall. They look to be discussing something heatedly, but unfortunately I'm nowhere close enough to listen in. The comms click quietly in my ear. So I turn away from the two women, shoving myself into a crevice. I'm sending you what should be the quickest path to the roof. So I nod, but have to quickly remind myself that he can't see me. Thanks, Six. I'll head there now. Six quietly chuckles on the other end of the line. We'll meet you there. Okay, so before I can ask who exactly we is, he ends the connection. I sigh and bring up the floor plan. A quick look is enough to let me know where I need to go. I set the nav point on my map, and not wanting to get lost now of all times. And here we go. So on the way to the roof, more Phantom members. Yes, so we'll be fighting. Okay, so pretty much everything continues on as per normal as we've gone through with Namjoon as our partner, because of course either way, 4 or Yoongi has to be out of commissions. But damn, I'm still sorry that I got him killed on that first choice I made with him. Jesus, I didn't realize that was a thing. Like why? Like it would make sense that he would try to shoot me instead. No? Oh my god, I don't even know. Anyways, next on the list is going to go with 6. So let's see how he reacts to this whole situation. Here we go. So World seems to slow down. So 6 shifts his stance and the blue wings charges up his weapon. And in a split second, right as 6 moves forward, the man pulls the trigger. So 6 gracefully dances out of the way. Thanks. Yes, nice. Yes, the stun charge sails right past him and past us, hitting the wall behind Dr. Park. I hear Dr. Park's sharp inhale behind me, but I focus on the scene before me. 6 glides forward. His movements are so fluid that it seems he's truly gliding above the ground, like some spectral apparition. The intruder scowls, just barely stepping out of the way. He tries to trip 6, but 6 easily avoids it, jumping over the intruder's leg. 6 spins around, kicking the gun out of the intruder's hand just as he turns to fire on him. The gun flies off to the side, harmlessly sliding away to where none can reach it. Nice, the intruder clicks his tongue. I hope I wouldn't have to use it. Oh yeah, another gun. But if this is how you want to go, let's go. Alright, so the intruder throws something at our feet. As it starts to beep, instinctively we jump out of the way. So, oh yeah, okay, so he throws that, looking thing, that bomb-looking thing, but nothing happens. Okay, so do we run after him, I guess? Yes, I guess so. Well, we can stay put or we can chase after him. Let's get a little action in on it. Let's chase after him. So yes, let's just bolt after the guy. Yes, run after him. I want to see how what's it called? Hobie handles this little fight here. So he smiles. Ugh, I hate him. Fucking hate that bitch. Alright, so 6 comes to stand next to me so quietly that I almost don't notice it. Distract him for a bit, would you? Okay. I nod and turn my attention towards our opponents. So one of them runs towards me while the other one hangs back. Alright. So I sidestep her, and as she runs past me, I hold my arm out. Her body collides with my arm, but I ignore the momentary pain. As she falls on the floor, I quickly punch her in the throat. Damn! Punch in the throat. When I look up, I see 6 and the one remaining blue wing standing completely still. They're both tense and ready for the other to make the first move. I see 6's fingers twitch, the only sign that he sees me. I move towards the woman quietly while 6 keeps her attention on himself. So, leaping forward, I tackle her. Yes! Rugby tackle. Before she can do anything, I grab her by the shirt and punch her lights out. Damn, I am just ruthless. 6 holds his hand out to me. He easily pulls me up to my feet when I take it. I dust myself off and look around at the laid out blue wings. Yeah, that took a little longer than I would have liked. Do you think we could still catch up with that guy? Who knows where he went by now? 6 looks down at the hall, his brows creasing in the slightest of frowns. Maybe if we can find a trail to follow. He's likely left us several false ones. He turns to me with a grin. It's what I would do. Okay, I sigh. Not to mention any possible traps we might run into. The comms come alive suddenly and I hear a familiar voice in my ear. It's 9, 6, 7. I'm sure you've noticed by now, but most of the building has been infiltrated by Kairos. Was it the roof? Yes. Yes, it seems that they got up there by an airship. I frown. How did no one notice an airship heading for the building? 9 sighs. I don't know. We're unclear on that part for now. There's one more thing. Oh, 4 has been shot. Yes. 6 blinks slowly as if trying to process what he just heard. What? He's fine. Will be fine. Dr. Parker has him. Yes. Well, obviously he will be fine because I'm not there to get people killed. 6 doesn't comment further, so I don't dare ask. What are your orders, 9? Head to the roof and... Oh, a horrible screeching sound rings in my ear and I clutch my head to stop it. And though it ends quickly, my ears still ring for a while. I rub my ear trying to ease some of the pain and turn to 6. They must have messed with the network. Guess we should go? Yeah. I mean, huh? Oh, he blinks slowly. As if breaking out of some trance, he grins. Yes, let's go. Just follow me. I know some shortcuts to the roof. Alright, before I can say anything, he turns on his heel and marches off. I run after him, not wanting to lose him. Alright, and off to the roof we go. Okay, so I'm pretty sure again this is gonna be same shit, same old. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna go finally to partner up with Zero, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so the blue X charged up his weapon. Yes. So and in a split second, Zero begins to move as the man pulls the trigger. Zero leans out of the way of the incoming charge like it's nothing. It sails harmlessly past him, eventually hitting the wall somewhere behind us. So Tisk, you wanna be tricky, eh? This would be much easier if you don't fight. It would, for you. Zero rushes forward without warning. Nice. He swings for the intruder, but who just barely moves back to avoid Zero's clenched hand connecting with his jaw. He jumps back, hopping several times to get as far away from Zero as possible. So the intruder throws something at our feet. Oh wow, he's easily retreating so quickly. He's like, damn, I ain't fucking with him. Nope. Okay, so there we go. Off we go. I think this time I want to let's get into some action again. I like the action part because I'm pretty sure we stay put. We ask whether or not it's okay. Like, are you fine to be on your own, doctor? And then we go off, and she sends us off on our own way anyway. So yeah. So with no time left to hesitate, I bolt after the guy. Yes. Yes. Screeching halt. 2 bitches to beat up. Yes. Like seriously, all I can do is watch the guy run away. Yes. Yeah. Yep. Okay, there we go. Zero skids to an immediate halt next to me. If we take them out quick, we may be able to catch up with that guy. Glancing at each other, we nod. Yes, Zero rushes forward first, running straight at the woman closest to us. So I'm forced to tear my eyes away from Zero when I hear footsteps coming towards me. I sidestep the woman coming at me and stick my leg out to trip her. She jumps over my leg and slides on the floor. Oh, nice reflexes you got. I stop her mid-slide by grabbing her shirt. Come back here. Guided by my odds, I give her a precision strike to the face, knocking her out. Nice. By the time I look over at Zero, his opponent is already unconscious on the ground. Not a bad team, huh? We do quick work. Yes, good job, 7. The comms come alive suddenly and I hear a familiar voice in my ear. Yes, 07. I'm sure you've noticed by now. Yes, we've been infiltrated. Yes, hearing his soothing voice of relief. Yes, we definitely noticed. But how did they get in? Yes, the roof. It seems like they're arrived by an airship. Oh my god. Or shoot it down for the matter. Yes, 9 size. Don't know. Don't have any information to say. Zero and I glance at each other. Oh, and 4 got shot. Haha. Is Hyung? He's fine. Zero wasn't quite able to finish his question. He'll be fine. Dr. Park has him now. I'm relieved, but what can we do to help? 9 pauses for a moment. I head for the roof, and yep, and screeching, and I rub my ears and turn to Zero. They've taken down the network. Guess we should go then. Yep. He nods, quickly marking the nav point for the roof. He runs off first, leaving me to follow after him. Okay. Man, maybe I'm more suited with combat with, like, Zero, because I'm a type to go big or go home, where I just punch my way through, yeah. And I'm very, impulsive. Okay, anyway, so I think that's it for you guys that we can basically, check up on. So, yeah, oh my god. Where, how do I go? Where do I go? What the fuck do I do? Yes. Anyway, so I'm gonna do my closing comments. This might turn out to be a fairly long episode depending on how much I edit out. I'll try to edit out as much as I can, but anyways, wow, okay, holy shit, I'm excited. I don't know about you guys, but anyways, I'm really loving it. Again, there's nothing to be disappointed as of now, except for that little minor thing that I really want them to do something about, because again, as much as we have the fast forward button, I still feel like we right clicking and being able to save like right as the choice happens is much more convenient on the player's part, but whatever. Anyways, I can deal with it, so it's all good. But other than that, yeah, oh my god, we got the rest of the guys, we saw the rest of them. Oh my god, Park Jimin, you need to just calm your ass, you need to just back off before I just combust, because you can't do that to me. You can't just use your ox and try to seduce me like that. That's no. Stop, that's dangerous. Anyways, yeah, so as I have mentioned kind of briefly was that if you guys have read the page for the game itself, I think at some point it was mentioned how the game, well, for one, is going to be released kind of episodically, not as a full on like kind of like game where you can just go at it. It's kind of like if any of you have played Telltale games, kind of like in that sense, where it's like The Walking Dead and like The Wolf Among Us kind of way. I would assume it's like that. So yeah, and also as you guys can tell by the ending screen, it's like first episode would be released somewhere in March 1st. I believe it was. So anyways, yeah, so we'll go by episode. So yeah, so continuously check back on my channel for every episode release because I will be playing them as they release. So yeah, and what else? Oh yeah, so in terms of how the game is supposed to go, I think I read somewhere how they were saying how they wanted to branch it off into two different kind of pathways. Like one is like a day kind of route and the other one was like a night route or something of that nature. But essentially day is a more of a lighter story where it's like more fluff, I guess, and it's more about getting into the story and getting to know the characters on the surface level, I think it was. But the dark route is more so getting into those darker undertones of what the story can be about and exploring much more darker and deeper themes that comes with the story that they're making with this game. So we got a little bit of that in terms of asking questions and talking to characters such as Zero or Jungkook, and as well as Taehyung or Five. So there's some deeper kind of themes going on, maybe like, you know, the flaws of phase and shit like that, and like, you know, the true purpose of Kairos and shit like that. So more darker undertones in terms of like the night route or something like that. I don't know. We're gonna have to just wait and see as the episodes are released. And yeah, but anyways, regardless, I'm super excited either way. So we have the full prologue of To the Edge of the Sky. Please go support them via Twitter, by, you know, expressing any sorts of positive like comments and, you know, opinions on the game and what you like about it and such and so on. And yeah, and I'll be sure to, like, you know, I'll keep you posted on the episodes as well on my plays. But until then, you guys, yeah, tune in next time. Can't wait to get into the first episode of this game. But for now, I will see you in another Let's Play. So bye.